Pro the other day. Oh, cool. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So we're going to go straight into the research, because if you don't research, what are we researching for? We're going to research for um hobbies or occupations. Like I sell, I said these are the two that sell. We're going to look for gaps in the market. That means
Yeah.
where the demand is more than the supply, so that we can insert ourselves into those niches. So I'm going to go straight to ChatGPT now. Okay. Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, because I'm on my mobile network now. I hope this like comes back immediately. Okay, so let's go to ChatGPT. I'm going to remove this. Okay, I took out time this morning to brainstorm, because the other way I wanted to teach you would have been for you to use a paid tool, right? Which is Merck Informer. But like I
Okay.
said, the aim of this class is to show you how to start for absolutely free. Do you understand? Absolutely free,
Mm.
not going for any paid tool, anything. And when you see that the business is worth it and it has started bringing in money, you can now choose to buy a paid tool to do some of the things, because I really had to brainstorm a lot. I'm sure you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Can you? So I said,
Yes.
give me, this is Chat GPT, that's where we are. I asked
Mm.
it like before, give me a list of 50 hobbies, right? You can
Mm.
also, please just pen down something, even though I will send you the specific prompts that I've used, to get to where I'm now comfortable to take off the research and start producing and start creating. So I asked him for a list of 50 hobbies. It could have been a list of 50 occupations and all of that. And what to do next is to look through them. Like I said, one of the
Yeah.
things not to really do, I won't encourage you to do, even though, you can do it and you can be successful, is not to
Mm.
pick a niche that you're not so familiar with. And
Okay.
actually, you can pick it, you can be successful at it, but the thing is, you will be more successful if you pick a niche that you're already a customer in, or you know something about. For instance, like I said, you can pick the nursing niche. Okay, this is hobbies. For occupation, you can pick nursing. Maybe because you're a nurse, you know what to expect. You can pick
Mm.
pharmacists because you're already one and you know what to expect, or somebody around you, or your spouse, or something, or teaching, because of course you have children that go to school, so at least you have an idea. Doesn't mean you need to know
Mm.
everything. That will really help you. So now it has given me a list of 50 hobbies. I'm just scrolling through, just
Mm.
a bit slowly. I don't really want us to take too much time, but I still want you to get what it is that I'm doing.
Okay.
So it categorized them and gave me quite some. And then after writing it, I asked it, please list. I just picked the travel niche, right? I picked it not
Okay.
because I'm familiar with it. I did that for the sake of this class. Okay. I told it to please list the sub niches within the travel niche, right? So
Okay.
and see what he told me. He said, perfect question. The travel niche is broad, but breaking into sub niches helps you focus, attract a specific audience, and create content, products, or services that stand out. Here's a detail this. I hadn't told it by this time that I wanted to use it for print on demand, right? So it gave me a lot of sub niches, like type of travel style or experience. Then it listed sub niches, destination based travel. It listed interest based travel. Now I saw something as I was scrolling through now. Number 3, destination based travel. Can you see African travel experiences? For me, maybe that's somewhere I will fit in. European city tours. If you live in the UK, maybe if you've been to Europe, the other parts of Europe, maybe this might, be a good one for you. Okay, local tourism, exploring your own country, can be something that you can actually focus on. But if you're in Africa, I wouldn't tell you because we're going global now. That's the print on demand, whatever we are setting up for our stores is to reach a global audience. Do you understand? So I wouldn't, because I'm in Africa, let's say I'm in Nigeria, I wouldn't do local tourism, exploring my own country. Maybe I might explore because there might be people in the diaspora that might want to know. Do you get what I'm saying? And actually, I watched something online a couple of weeks ago. No, not 2 weeks ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago. And the person was, maybe you know about him, Gary V. You know, Gary V is a successful person. Maybe I just know about him on social media. I haven't read much about him, but he talks a lot about people starting businesses all over. So I follow him on Instagram. And one of the niches he says, one of the niches of interest in these coming days, it's not that it's a prophecy or that I must follow it, but it's good to follow people who are knowledgeable in what they're already doing. So he says Africa, that we should watch out for Africa. Of course, I resonated with it because I'm an African. And he said already the African music is dominating the charts, the US charts, not dominating, that coming up on the US charts and all of music charts and all of that. So we should look out for more stuff, to do with, Africa and all of that. 1 minute, please. Okay, so the whatever the so Africa, I might decide to just do that because even me for a while now I've been thinking of how I can put up something that maybe people in the diaspora may resonate with them because sometimes they really just want to connect with their roots and all of that. Well, let's just go on. There's interest-based travel, food, culinary travel, all of that, lifestyle and modern travel. Okay, all of us. So it has given me all of these. Then they asked me some questions if I'd like it to narrow this to profitable travel niches for blogging, YouTube, or digital products. That's not what I need it for now. Yes, for us, those of us who create designs and put up on on these print on demand platforms, you can say that it's a digital product for you because you're sitting where you are and you're putting it up. But it's not, it doesn't entirely, print on demand does not entirely fall into the digital, whatever, digital products market because a digital product is one that, everything is done virtually. Like I upload it, it might be a document to solve a problem. My client downloads it, is a digital download and has it in e-copy and might now decide to print. But between me and my client is all digital. But we know that print on demand, even though I upload something that is digital, my client receives something that is physical. Do you understand? So I told it, okay, yes, please narrow this list to low competition sub niches for print on demand and let me know what metric you are using to ascertain this. For me, that's very important. I wanted to find out if it was going to search for keywords, you know, the volume of keywords. That was what I really wanted to know. So it goes ahead to pull it up. Now it says how I determine low competition, good opportunity in print on demand. Here are the metrics / signals I considered. Now I was able to give you these prompts because of the, you know, how the online paid tools work. Do you understand? I was able to give you this prompt because on, let's say, Merck Informer, it's more like you ask it for, you know, it gives you sub niches, it searches for low competition keywords. So I'm trying to do the same with GPT to know if it can be used. And by the way, my version of GPT is free. You know, I'm not using a paid version. So it now gives me search volumes, you know, low competition, how the metrics is using. It says search volume versus keyword difficulty, low number of competing products / listings. I hope I haven't lost you here at all. Anyways, just if you use the, like I said, I'll paste the prompts for you so that you can use it, you know, and arrive at where you should be at. Now it says low number of competing products and listings. Let's even, it breaks it down. It gives whatever explanations. For that one, it says on marketplaces, Etsy, Amazon POD, Redbubble, Amazon POD, that's met by Amazon, Redbubble. Seeing few designs or few variants for a specific concept / location / theme. This indicates less.
Sorry, there's somebody called Uche that's trying to, yeah.
Okay, I can't even, so I need to exit. Let me just, okay. Where do I find this person now? Trying to go. I think the person is already come online. Okay, admit. Okay, she's joining now. Uche, welcome. All right, so let's get back to this particular whatever. So even it's telling me the metrics. It's going to give me the list I asked it for. But first of all, it's answering me and telling me what metric is using so that I can be sure that it's doing the work that I want done. It's not at the end of the day after producing designs and all of that. It will be that ChatGPT didn't quite give me, you know, the right metrics. So it says here, micro community interest, niche or micro community. It goes on to explain evergreen / steady. You know what evergreen means? That means that year in, year out, people will still, people will always, it's just like targeting, let me just use this. I know there are many millions of examples. It's like targeting the holiday seasons. Let's say Christmas, what are they, what's that? July 4th, you know, in the US, targeting Mother's Day, Father's Day, let's say Valentine's Day, all those niches.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, yes. All those are evergreen niches. And then, you know, if you target a product also that has to do with, let's say, children, teens, or tweens, that's TWEENS. That's an evergreen niche too, because year after year, there are children turning, for the twins, 9 to 12. There are children hitting that age range year after year. For teens too, as we are growing older, there are children that are coming into their teenage years too. So those are examples. So it has also told me that he used evergreen, like steady interest, rather than ultra seasonal to get me what it's trying to get me. So it's now listed it, you know, low competition travel niches, good for print on demand. You know, I was specific. I told it what it was. I wanted these keywords for. So it gave me, here are several travel sub niches that hit a good sweet spot for print on demand. So it says geocaching, travel and adventure. Like I said, I don't know much about the travel niche. It was just for this example, but then it goes on to, explain several things. It gives me a lot of sub niches, I don't know if I told it 10 or if I told it to list everything. Then it says, if you like, I can generate a ranked list of sub niches with actual keyword volumes and competition metrics, global or for your country, blah, 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 blah. I said, please give me 10 copyright free. I just picked one of the sub niches it gave me. I didn't want it to start giving me search volumes. I could have asked for that. Do you understand? But it has already done that work from everything it listed. It has already considered those metrics. That's the actual keyword volume and competition metrics, global or for my country. It's already done that. Before it did that, before it gave me those submissions. So what I chose was the very first one. Please give me 10 copyright-free slogans for Joe catching and travel sub niche. Make some funny. Now, another thing that can help your t-shirts sell, right, is if you tap into the funny niche. Every niche, not that it's a niche though, that's using funny, humor in your captions or your designs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for Mother's Day, you can make designs for Mother's Day and all of that. But if you put some humor, people like laughing, they like things that will make them laugh, all of that. Let's say you put a bit of humor, it can make that t-shirt further stand out. So it goes ahead to give me 10 original copyright-free slogans, a mix of funny, witty, and adventurous lines. Perfect for t-shirt, mugs, tote bags, or stickers. Okay, so I think I asked it for 10. So you can see on my screen, it has given me 10. It says one is not lost. Just looking for something hidden. Remember that the niche we're talking about is on travel, right? So, and then my GPS knows all my secrets. These are slogans, and these slogans that I'm asking it for are the same slogans I'm going to use for the t-shirt, the text that we're putting on the t-shirt. Do you understand? So it's given me a lot of them. It's given me like 10. Okay. So it says, would I like it to follow up with 10 visual designs, ideas, or prompts for ideogram? Remember that I told you that so many times I design with ideogram. Ideogram is an AI. It is an AI agent, let me just put it that way, that designs also. That means I can give it text prompts. I will also demonstrate it here. I can give it text prompts and it will design that particular thing for me. Even GPT here, sometimes when it gives me prompts for ideogram, I can tell it, okay, can you create or create the design based on the prompt you have already given me? Then it creates its own design, right? And I will tell it to give it to me on a plain background, on a transparent background. I know I'm talking a lot. Once I finish this research part now, I'll allow you ask questions, if there's anything confusing. So if it gives me prompts, one of the things I'll tell it is to give it to me on transparent backgrounds, because when you create your design, when we get into Canva to demonstrate, you will see that, the designs must be downloaded in transparent, on transparent backgrounds. That means that the background will not come with you to the t-shirt you're going to put it on. So when you put it on a t-shirt, it will not have maybe a square border around it, a square black or green or anything color background. Only that design, as if it was cut out.
Okay.
So it's asked me if you can give me those 10 visual ideas. Included, I said, yes, visual design ideas and prompts for ideogram. I didn't even spell it well. For ideogram to pair with each slogan. That's should give me prompts for each of these slogans it has given me, plus SEO optimized captions. Now, we haven't gotten to where we're going to use SEO optimized captions. Why I said it to the GPT is that I don't want to go far and come back and tell it, okay, those slogans you gave me, now give me SEO optimized captions. These captions, we're going to use it when we're uploading and lifting. When we're uploading our designs, when we're uploading our designs on the platform I'm going to show you, whether it's Redbubble, whether it's Teespring, whether it's Merch by Amazon, it is, okay, I really wanted to say description. I hope it understood it as description, you know, I upload the t-shirt or when I upload the mug or anything, I have to give it a description, and I'm telling it to make it SEO optimized, because that's how search engines find your designs. For instance, somebody can go to Google and your design will pop up because it's already SEO optimized for search engines to pick it up. Search engines like Google and the rest of them. Okay, and then on those platforms from use, I know that they have things called tags. We will see that when we get there. Those tags are like keywords. It's like if I produce this design now for, let's say, this travel, one of the funny quotes he has given me, one of the tags that I will put there is travel, maybe that sub niche name, whatever travel it was. I don't remember what travel sub niche we used now. I will also, one of the tags I will also, one of the tags I will put in again will be gift for, let's say, mom, or gift or mom. Do you understand? Targeting. So those tags, they're like keywords. And as I've told it, I want tags for each of these. That means that when I upload any of these designs, I will collect which is the caption or the description and put it, in a space. We'll see all that in a moment. So get on the platform where we're uploading. So it says here, here's a complete print-on-demand creative pack for your geo-catching plus travel sub-niche. Each slogan below includes visual design idea plus prompt for ideogram in the exact style that works best for print on demand. I told you that one of the things I'm most thankful for AI is that ordinarily I will not be able to tap into. I won't even know. I don't even know what this geocaching plus travel, sub niche is. Of course, I know traveling, because we've all traveled. Even if you went from Onitsha to Enugu or anything, you can watch it. We've all traveled at some point or the other, But I will not be able to tap into the Oyibo mindset. There's no how, because they love traveling, they love exploring, and they have mindsets to do with all those things that they do. So that's what AI is doing for us. So see what it said here, that it has given us a visual design idea and prompt for ideogram in the exact style that works for print on demand, t-shirt, poster, or sticker. Okay, and I'm sure the same thing I can put on a mug. Some don't look nice on mugs and all of that, but it's almost automatic that these things get on, all those listings. It goes, once I upload one, it will go on t-shirt, go on caps, it will go on even curtains, bath curtains, it will go on bath mats. So in case that person wants to buy a bath mat with that same slogan, I'm covered. But then I will adjust each listing as we will see. Optimized caption for Etsy, Redbubble, or Instagram. I hope he didn't give me a very long one. Well, it said Redbubble, so we're okay. And like I said, we're not using Etsy. Etsy is for people who do, what is it called? Active print on demand. But then we're going to validate some of these things. We won't just take GPT's word for it, okay? We will do a second level of research, which I call validation, once we're done with this. So it has given me, for instance, number one, that not lost, just looking for something hidden, right? It has given me an ideogram prompt. That means I will just copy this ideogram prompt and go and paste it into ideogram AI, and it would generate that design for me. An ideogram generates like 4 designs at once of that same thing. They may look similar, a few variations here and there. But what I'll do is that I will pick even 1 or 2 or even more. If all of them look nice to me, I will pick all of them and still upload all of them. Do you understand? Because lately I've not really had time to design, to sit down and do my designs one after the other. But it is very advantageous to also do that. But instead of not doing at all, Nigerians say at all, name bad pass. It's better that I start uploading at least designs that will be there, that will be ready to sell when anybody goes, than that I'm waiting for, that if I don't design it by myself, I won't have any listing up. So it has given me the SEO optimized caption, which is a description. Then, okay, let's even look at it. It says, explorers know getting lost is a part of the fun. Perfect for hikers. No, these words is putting here, those are SEO optimized words. That's hikers. SEO optimized, to the best of my knowledge, I'm not an SEO expert or anything, is that it's giving you keywords that the people who want to buy these t-shirts will most likely, type in, will be looking for. Do you understand? Maybe they'll type in hikers t-shirts or t-shirts for hikers, travelers, geocachers who follow their own path. Okay, adventure mode on. Then tags, like I told you, tags are like keywords also. Geocaching shirt, that's something that somebody might be typing in. Hiking quote, travel explorer, then you can travel explorer gift. Because if like you live in the US or you live in the UK, you know that when you're trying to shop from Amazon or somewhere or any of these platforms, you're more likely to type in something. You're looking for a travel explorer gift, right? That's most likely what you're going to type into that search bar to bring up the gifts that have to do with all these things. So GPT is giving me these tags, which are keywords, so that no matter what the person types in, compass design, adventure t-shirt, I'm sure that in the prompt it gave me for ideogram, there's a compass. You see, you can say design with a t-shirt design with a compass and forest trail. So it has also lifted that compass design as a tag. Adventure, t-shirt, outdoor, lifestyle, minimalist travel, nature lovers. Let's not bother reading all these other ones. Like I said, I'll give you the prompts, and if you use the exact prompts, it will give you everything that I have on my screen right now. Now you see that this is why these people that have, what is it called? That have these paid tools, you see why they have it. Because if I had a paid tool now, all these things I'm asking GPT, I won't have to ask it. Those paid tools are already known to do this research. So as I'm asking it, it's just, populating, showing me, and it will show me the search volume. It will show me the amount of, or the number of designs that are already up, showing me indeed that this is low competition. It will rate it, like I said to you the other day, between A and F, meaning that A is a good niche to pursue, So I said here, thanks. It says, I'm glad you like it, blah, 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 blah. So like I can help you with one of these optional next steps, but that wasn't what I wanted. So I asked it, before we go further, please let me know how we could have these, we could have targeted, okay, we could have targeted these slogans slash designs to being gifts or for different holiday seasons. Are you seeing what I'm trying to do? Now, I'm trying to, because I can see from what he has told me that these are profitable niches, okay? I want to target specific holiday seasons, like I said, that, you know, gifts for holiday seasons, all these Mother's Day, like the one in front of us now is Christmas, right? I know
Yeah.
Halloween is coming. I don't know, but I think Halloween is coming at about maybe
Thanksgiving.
November and all of that. But like I said, I don't do anything Halloween. So for me, the next holiday I'm targeting is for Christmas. So I'm asking it so that I can further make these slogans, you know, work for me very well. You know, so it says, excellent question. This is exactly how you turn good ideas into profitable evergreen products that keep selling all year round. Let's break it down clearly. Here's how to target your Joe coaching plus travel slogans towards gift occasions and holiday seasons so your designs can stay relevant and searchable every few months. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
if, for instance, if I produce this same slogan and I put in the description for Christmas, like the designs I put up, I think 2 months ago was the last time I created for Redbubble, about 2 months ago. But I was targeting Christmas. Do you understand what I'm saying? So most of
Yeah.
my gifts there are perfect for Christmas gifts. As I have Christmas mentioned there and gift mentioned there as my SEO optimized, you know, keywords so that when anyone comes looking for gifts for Christmas, I think I uploaded for mechanics, you know, what we call mechanic now, you know, in
Yeah.
Nigeria. And I think the car lovers and all of that because I
It's
was
called
taking mixed
mechanic
outfit.
here too.
Mechanic now.
Uh,
It's well with us. So I uploaded for those people and all of that. Angela, you don't go stop laughing. So I uploaded for all those people and I put their gifts. So it's now
Yeah.
giving me ideas. It's saying position them as gifts. He said every slogan can be tweaked slightly in description or design focus to appeal as a gift. You can
Excellent.
do this mainly through the product title wording. Okay. When we get on Redbubble, you will see that these captions that it has given me, okay, this one of not lost, looking for something hidden, it will be the product title. Do you understand?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's something I can tweak the product title. I can tweak the caption language. That's keywords like just what I said to you, the perfect gift for maybe Christmas, the
Yeah.
perfect gift for Mother's Day, perfect gifts for July 4th, or I don't know what you people call it. You just call it July 4th, or you say Independence Day. I don't know what it is that or Thanksgiving. The perfect gift for. So you can just tweak all these you know, titles or captions a bit. Then small visual cues like hearts, ribbon, or color accents. So if I'm designing for Christmas, right, a perfect
Yeah.
gift for Christmas, it will be different. I can be designing it in the same niche. Do you understand? It might be this almost the same slogan, excuse me, that I'm going to use, but the design will have a few tweaks here and there, and it will have a few design tweaks. Like it says here, you can have hearts, ribbons, or whatever. So it goes on to show me how to reposition each slogan. Okay, let's just take one. Funny GPS quotes, gift target, gift for geocachers to travelers, example phrase, add-ons, perfect funny gift for your geocaching partner or hiking buddy. Do you understand? We can go on all and all. I just wanted it to tell me how to, okay, let's look at seasonal number 2. It says for seasonal and holiday tagging ideas, you can easily refresh your listings or mock-ups with seasonal twists without recreating the entire design. Okay, so it gives me an example for Valentine's Day. It says how to adapt the slogans, use humor around, adventure together, let's get lost together. Do you understand? That's on purpose. That's you're putting that. You can put on purpose. So let's get lost together on purpose, or add a small heart or compass in the heart shape. That's signaling that is for Valentine's Day. Okay, let's look at the same thing. If we were to do it for Father's Day, you can see Father's Day on the screen. Like what he has done is to list, some holidays: Valentine's, spring, travel season, summer, spring and summer travel season, Father's Day, back to school, Christmas holiday, New Year. Okay, let's look at what is said for Father's Day for the same design. Highlight the outdoor / adventure um, dad's gifts. Let me see. Earth tones, dad's adventure mode. These are like variations. I know it's sounding like too much, but okay, practical SEO example retargeting. So it gets to tell me how I'm going to retarget this. I don't even know why I asked you. Would you like me to now show you how you can convert your 10 designs into year-round giftable product titles and SEO descriptions? Like 3 per slogan, to evergreen, Christmas, and Father's Day, etc. That gives you 30 ready-to-post listings for Etsy or Redbubble. I said, yes, please. He says, excellent. Okay, now, for Not Lost, that same one he gave us before. I know this is a bit tiring. So after saying this one, I'm going to rest and allow you ask questions if you have any. Don't just get lost. Don't be discouraged. The truth is that if you're going to get successful at anything at all, the research part of it is the hardest. Because if I'm going to create designs now on Canva, it wouldn't take me long. If I put it on ideogram, before 5 seconds, the designs are ready. And I take it on. Sometimes I do up to like 5 listings or more a day. That's uploading to Redbubble. Those are not the hard ones. It is where that you're, trying to find out what will work, what will sell. That's where it's most boring and most, tedious and all of us. So it has given you an example. It says evergreen title. That's that Not Lost, just looking for something hidden. It has said not lost, just looking for something hidden shirt. That is giving me the caption. Okay, title, sorry. Not lost, just looking for something hidden shirt / funny geocaching t-shirt for adventurers and hikers. Okay, then description, perfect for explorers and geocachers who know that being lost just means discovering more. Great conversion starters for hikes, trails, and road trips. Okay, then that's the evergreen title. This one is like, if I upload it, why it's saying evergreen is that we have already identified this to be a niche that is profitable, isn't it? And all year round, hikers, people that, are in this hobby niche will be looking for these designs. They may not be looking for it as a gift to anybody. They might be looking, for it as what they will wear to identify with what they do, because that's really what people make t-shirts for, to either say something or identify with something and all of that. So now it gives me another description, Father's Day title. That's if I'm going to upload this specifically for Father's Day. Do you understand? This is how it has tweaked the same title. It said, Dad's Not Lost. just looking for something hidden t-shirt, something hidden shirt. That shirt there is just part of its SEO optimized thing to, so that somebody, because some people don't search for t-shirts, they just say shirt, but they mean t-shirt, right? So this is a title you'll upload. You can upload it, that same design, but with this title. Do you understand? And of course, it gave us ideas of how to tweak the design a bit. So even if we don't want to redo that whole design, we may not upload it exactly as it is. Not that you will get penalized, though, no. But, like you said, for Valentine's Day, you might choose to add some hearts to it. Do you understand? That's heart shapes to that same design, to that same original design, for Valentine's Day. This one is for dads. Then it says Christmas title, not lost, just looking for something hidden. T is also t-shirt. Unique Christmas gift for travelers and adventure lovers. Can you see what it did here now? It has used those keywords so that if somebody comes to search for Christmas gift, already that's Christmas gift, your own pops up. Then when they say Christmas gift for travelers and adventure, in fact, your own tops the chart because it's already SEO optimized. Then tags, Joe-catching shirt, hiking humor, travel lover gift, explorer tee, adventure dad shirt, GPS jokes, outdoor travel apparel. Me, I would have added in this tag Christmas. Do you understand? In these tags it gave me, I would have added Christmas. I think that was all I asked it for. So now I asked it that how do I validate these profitable niches in, say, Etsy? What keywords am I searching for? I'm using passive print on demand sites like Redbubble, but want to validate before creating. Do you understand? So before I go on into this, I want to pause and find out if anybody has any questions so far. Are you following so far? You can unmute yourself to say something because I can't see the screen if you lift your hand or anything. Have you understood it so far? Are you following, even if you don't fully grasp everything?
Well, this is Uche speaking. I'm following, but it is a lot to grab at once. So at this kind of thing, you have to listen again and rewatch for you to get it. That's just it. But so far, we are following, even though we are not grabbing it all at once.
Okay, as well. But like I said to you, that this is like a longer route. Do you get what I'm saying? Like what we set out to do in this training is to get you to be able to do your print on demand for absolutely free of charge, because there are paid tools that can do this thing. All these things we've been typing, and there are paid tools that can help you, but they are paid for. And I will not advise you to start paying for anything from the beginning. You can only start paying when you see that the business is paying you. Is it not? Then you can now invest back into the business so you can get more profitable. Okay. All right. So if nobody else has anything to say, I will continue. So I've asked it how to validate. Now we have done research. It has given us our research. What the research has done is to pull out, it gave us the niches already. It gave us like 50 niches. And we told it, okay, out of these 15 niches, we picked one, which was a travel niche. And we said, this travel niche, now give us sub niches. That means niches that are underneath. I hope everybody understands what niches are. It's just like a broad specific topic. I don't know how to, or a specific topic, okay? A specific topic. Cooking is a niche. Music is a niche. Traveling is a niche. All of those things, there are different niches like that. So under all those niches that he gave us, I picked travel. What I asked him was for hobbies. Travel is a hobby, it's not an occupation. Even though on social media now, people are using it to make money, as their own occupation. as what they are. This is what they do. This is how they make money. Okay, but traveling is generally categorized under hobbies. So after he gave us the hobbies, I picked one out of that 50. And I said, so you will do one after the other, because before you can even exhaust this travel niche self to pick another niche, you will know you have done some work. But why are you doing all that work? So that at the end of the day, you can have listings online that anyhow the customers that come want to, jump about, look for this, whether it's Father's Day gift or this one, they will find you. And if they buy at Christmas, if that person didn't come at Christmas to buy, and the person comes for Father's Day, the person will find your design. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we took it and we asked it for the sub niches. After the sub niches, we now said, okay, give us the ones that are profitable, because as we are here now discussing print on demand, so many other people have gone on to create print on. We're not the ones that invented it. We did not start it. In fact, I got into print on demand in 2021. And like I told you, when I got in 2021, my offline one took off. So I almost, I generally abandoned the online one, because the thing I was looking for now was money, isn't it? And the money was now coming from offline. So I kind of, abandoned my online one. Even though I made some sales, I just left it and I went on to focus on the offline one, which was giving me money. Okay, but then earlier this year, I told myself that I have to come back and focus on the online niche and on the online print on demand. Why? Because it's going to give me the chance to sell to millions of people worldwide who may not have heard of me, and they don't need to know me, because my photo will not be displayed on the Redbubble platform. They don't know who is creating. All they are after is the design they are looking for, in the message they are looking for, in the particular niche they are looking for. Okay, so I got back actively to online print on demand, creating products. And when I say creating, actually, I was targeting mostly Christmas, so that by Christmas, I can see, because Christmas, people will start buying from next month. All right. So I want to validate. We now asked it, a couple of questions, and now came up to where we are now comfortable with what it has given us. Now I'm telling it to go a step further. Validation is also a research step. But to do this, we're going to have to go to Etsy. Remember, we were at Etsy, excuse me, the other day. So I asked it, it said, step one, start with your core sub niche. Let's take your example, geocaching. Please, somebody should remember this, because it's not even a niche that I know or I participate in. Because when we take it to Etsy, we need to remember what we're looking for. Geocaching plus travel. You will start by identifying keywords, then test their performance on Etsy or Redbubble. So seed keywords example, geocaching shirt, funny geocaching gift, travel adventure, wanderlust mug. Okay, it says search for it. Okay, now step 3. Okay, there are free tools that we can use. Like I said, I'll paste in my prompt and you can use, you can study all these things. Check on Google Trends. There's a lot to validate, which is why the paid tools are making money, because even me that I'm teaching it, I'm already exhausted. So the thing is, if I wanted to create a t-shirt, I may not, the day I'm doing research might be different from the day I'm creating. Do you understand? So that I will just give myself to research, follow it to the end, know that that's what I set out to do that day. Okay, if I still feel like, oh, I have the energy to create that day because I'm using AI and all of, I might create. Honestly, sometimes when I create like that, I'm not able to upload the same day, because by that time my brain is very full. Okay, so now let's go to Etsy and try and validate what it told us to look for. Is geocaching shirt. Let's see now if we'll find. Okay, I didn't open Etsy. Where's my Explorer? This is already Redbubble. But I think I opened Etsy somewhere. Okay, let me look for Etsy. Excuse me. Okay, I wanted to open Etsy in an incognito tab. We've got incognito. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm opening Etsy here. Okay, I should just type Etsy. Okay, Etsy shop for handmade. So this is Etsy. I hope you can see my screen fully. So when Etsy now, Etsy is a marketplace. They sell so many things, but they also sell print on demand stuff. So even though we're not uploading to Etsy, I think the last time we were here, we said we're searching Etsy because human behavior is the same online. Do you understand? If they love it on Etsy, they will love it on Redbubble. Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's a mug you want to buy, if you see it in Ariari or you see it in Balogu, it's the same mug. If you liked it when you saw it in Ariari, if you see it in Balogu, you still like it. Am I making any sense at all? What you want to buy is what you want to buy. It doesn't really, matter the platform. So we want to see that this particular niche is profitable. So it says, I think what we're searching for is geocaching. Catching, TCHING. Was that the word?
Your screen is blank.
You can't see my screen.
No, it's blank.
Are you serious? Can you see it now?
No, nothing is showing.
Okay, let me go back. Let me leave this incognito tab. Let me go back to my regular. Maybe it's the incognito that is making. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
You can see it?
Yes.
Okay, maybe because I went incognito. Okay, so let me look for Etsy here. I didn't want my previous research things to interfere with the results that we're going to get. That's why I went incognito. So so you can see Etsy now. Okay.
Yes, I can see the screen now. Yeah.
Okay, so let me look at those keywords again. Okay, I was spelling it wrongly. Geocaching shirt. Geocaching shirt. Geocaching. Okay. Let's see, what we can see here are geocaching canister. Okay. Canisters can also be, what is it called? Print on demand. Because we have mugs there, we have canisters. Let's see. Okay. But let me just put geocaching shirt and see if anything pops on. Okay. Can you see that there's something? Well, let's see now. Let's see if we can find any. Oh, cool. Can you see what's happening here? Let me expand some of these searches. See, this is a print on demand. I know because I do print on demand. So this is like a mock-up, okay? Can you see? Find, log, repeat. This is a travel shirt, okay? And this one has a 5-star rating. Can you see it at all? It has a 5-star rating and it has sold 67 pieces. What I'm validating, the purpose of validation is to see that at least people are already creating something in that niche. It's not just like, because if you don't find people creating something there, it may not mean that it's so profitable, because if you don't see anybody creating things, it may mean one or two things. It can mean that searching for it. Do you understand? People don't want it. But seeing some people selling does not mean that your own design cannot sell at all.
Sorry, excuse me.
Go on.
There's somebody
Yeah.
that's logged out that is waiting to join. Two people.
Okay, thank you. See my screen. What am I looking for now? I can't even tell what I'm looking for. Okay, where's zoom? I'm there. I can't see anybody.
Okay, maybe they logged. Maybe this came off.
Let me see.
It's on the chat.
In the chat. Participants. Let me see. To join right now. And that's Angela. Okay, please, if you see that pop up again, let me know, please. Now, see another Joe Catcher's t-shirt. I saw this. Is somebody there? I heard something. Okay, somebody is there. It's Angela. I'll let her in. Okay, so look at this. Funny. Yesterday, I saw it. I think it's called jargons or something. That's more like if you take understanding Joe Catchers, you take it and then you put funny jargons like type right, rap, grabbing, just one more circle, 6 hours later. Okay, this I saw it. The best performance, best performers when it comes to, you can do this for any niche. If it's people who cook, you can put it like this, you know, for the cooking niche. If it's for another niche, you can just write it and then put this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of that. Okay, so let's just see. For me, I can see that this niche, can you see them? There are more and more t-shirts here. See, Joe catching t-shirts. I'm not lost. Can you see this? Can you see it's almost similar to the one we got? I'm not lost. I'm Joe catching. And the truth is, so far, it's not exactly the same phrase we were given by ChatGPT. But the thing is that sometimes people create the same phrases. So far, the person who created the first one did not write any copyright, anything on it. Do you get what I'm saying? Make the design, this design as is. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can see that this one has sold like 53.6K. That's 50, let's just say 54K pieces. That's, let me put it in normal terms, 54,000 or 53,600 pieces.
Sorry,
This particular, can you see?
Someone, Tina.
Okay, I'll let her in now. So you can see that this okay, look at how simple. Can you just see how simple? Look at how simple this t-shirt is. I don't know what is in the t-shirt actually, but that's why I'm saying that, you know, I'm so grateful for AI because there's no, okay, well, without AI, I could have just come straight here to validate, but I would never have been able to know about Joe catching and then see what the designs are like. It's not as if they are so, like when we say in Nigeria, genge, you know, like, it's too much, it's so intricate. This one is even one of the ones that is more intricate, you know, like it entails some more. But this thing now, we can even do it in Canva. Like this particular designer, I can create it in Canva if I want to. Okay, let's not spend, okay, this one now, funny enough, I have some designs that are like this, you know, that I've sold even offline. If you go to my Instagram account, you will see something like, it's one of my last posts, and the truth is I've been finding it hard to keep up. It's different from the one that I talk in. That one is my personal account, but this one I'm talking about, Inspire Designs and Prints, is my print on demand. That's my offline print on demand account, okay? If you look at it, you'll see somebody wearing one of our gowns, and the background is almost like this. When I wrote there, made in 1974 or 1975, it was a birthday t-shirt. So this thing now, as it is,